Hey guys, welcome back. We're back with something new and exciting for you. Last week, I had the pleasure of interviewing executive producer Brandon Sawyer from the new DreamWorks animated series, Boss Baby Back in the Crib. It's going to be premiering on Netflix on May 19th. Anyway, I don't have any video from this interview for you, but I do have the audio. We were having some connection issues, but that's okay. The interview's still super fun, and you might even hear a few spoilers and get some insights on how the production went down. If you want to check out the interview, please stay tuned, and thank you so much for watching.
Hello, Brandon. Good afternoon.
Hello there.
Hi, it's so great to meet you. Well, first, I want to start by letting you know that I've got fans of your projects here of all ages. I've got some young adults who are huge fans of the Penguins Madagascar, and then I've got an 8 and 10-year-old who are also really big fans of all of the Boss Baby projects. So it's great to speak with you.
It's great talking to you. I have kids about the same ages. So yeah, and the same distribution. I got my Penguins fans who are older and my Boss Baby fans who are younger.
Well, that's cool to know. That's great. So we're less than a week away from Boss Baby Back in the Crib, and we're super excited about it. Well, first of all, before we get into it, I wanted to know, are you surprised, or were you guys expecting at all the huge fan base for Boss Baby? Like the phenomenon with Boss Baby has captured audiences of all demographics, all ages, and people are here for Boss Baby.
Yes, I honestly, yes, surprised, not because I don't think that the show is great, because I do, obviously.
Yeah.
But I've been doing this long enough to know that you can never predict what people are. I've worked on shows that I thought were amazing that just never caught on. And then, you just can't ever predict it. So we just make the best thing that we know how to do. And when it catches on like Boss Baby has, it's a wonderful treat for us. It's gratifying to see how much people love this show that we love making.
They do. The people can't get enough. So here we are. We're picking up from Boss Baby Family Business. Is this show going to be the series? I read the synopsis and the titles are pretty funny already. And the things, I can't wait to watch them. We're so excited. We've got Theodore here. He's with his brother Tim and the family, and he's being framed for embezzlement, and he's going to be working again with his niece Tina. So is this going to be picking up from Family Business?
Yes, it is. Yes. In fact, pretty shortly after the events of the movie, the Theodore's gone back as an adult. He's gone back to his company in Chicago that he, founded, and very quickly in the first episode, like I think you just mentioned, we have his board of directors who are a little more crooked than him, frame him, for crimes at the company for embezzlement, and sends him on the run. And the one safe place for him is hiding out with his brother as a baby with this special formula that they introduced in the Family Business, the movie sequel.
That's awesome. So I know we're going to see new challenges and new villains in this, and like new conflicts. But are we going to see any conflict between Boss Baby and Tina for control of Baby Corp?
Not for control of the whole company, but the conflict between the two of them is one of the big hearts of the show. And that was one of the things that I loved when I saw the movie that made me want to make this series, was seeing how differently Boss Baby and Tina approach the job, where Boss Baby just lives to work, and Tina, she works to live. I have a job, but the thing that makes me happy is the things outside of the job, my hobbies, my interests, my family, and seeing their different philosophies butt against each other. They do wind up working together, and there are definitely conflicts for control of their team that they work with. It just doesn't spill over into like each of them trying to wrest control of the whole company from each other.
Right. I see. And what can we expect out of some of our new little characters?
Yeah, we have a great new field team. That was, again, one of the most exciting things for us, making the show, was kind of starting from scratch and saying, okay, a lot of time has passed. The old team, Stacy, Jimbo, the triplets, they've all grown up. We saw them as adults in the Family Business movie. And so who's who's running field operations now. And we got to introduce we got to bring back the voice of Stacy. Alex Cazares plays JJ, who's actually Stacy's daughter, Stacy and Jimbo's daughter. And
fun.
Just so if you listen to it, it's Alex doing her version of Kevin Michael Richardson's Jimbo voice, and it's really something to watch and see. So much fun. And then we have new friends, new characters. Karan Soni plays a character named Pip, who's kind of this he's the team wild card. He doesn't really have morality yet. He hasn't he's the youngest member, so we decided that his sense of ethics was not really fully developed yet. So you'll see, like, he's got no problem doing any horrible job that's assigned to him. And then Zeke Alton plays Dez, our master of disguise, who shows up, hiding in various objects, a filing cabinet in the corner, a potted plant, a beanbag chair, I think, in one episode. So just so much fun bringing in these new characters. And of course, we introduced a new CEO at Baby Corp, NannyCam No Filter CEO Baby, sponsored by Bud Snuggers Diapers.
Her character, yeah.
Yeah, and there's Nicole Byer.
I've seen a little clip in the trailer.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, then you see the kind of energy that Nicole Byer brings to that part, and she's phenomenal. She's so funny in everything she does.
That looks so fun. I'm excited for all of the shenanigans, and I look forward to watching it with my little ones and just myself. And that's what I love about the series and the movies with Boss Baby, is that it is entertaining for all of us. It's no longer just cartoons are for kids. You know what I mean? And it's animation, but it's for everybody, and we're all enjoying it. And I love, that as adults, we kind of get some of the things that maybe the kids aren't really paying attention to, but it's there for us too, and it's making us laugh. And I'm hearing that there's going to be some throwback into some 90s stuff that was maybe supposed to be taking place from when Tim might have been in college. And so I think that's going to be fun for some of us older people in the audience.
There is a little bit of that. Yep, definitely.
I wanted to ask you, was any of the production of this during COVID or during the shutdown, did you guys face any challenges getting this together?
Oh, definitely. This nearly the entire series. I mean, the very, very beginning was pre-COVID shutdowns, but we were not very far along at all in March of 2020 when DreamWorks closed the studio campus and we all started working from home. And it was challenging. It was, if you think about all the things, if you think about just the easiest one to describe is just recording those actors. Under normal circumstances, they'd come into a studio and ideally they'd come in together. So we have this nice ensemble where they could get to play with each other. And that studio was not available to us for several months. We had to figure out how to get, home setups in it was people with closets and microphones that got sent to them from the studio. And just, that's just a small piece. If you imagine that expanded out into every aspect of making a show, it was like relearning how to make an animated show. But thankfully figured it out. And a lot of smart people put a lot of hard work into figuring out how to do it. And grateful that they did, because we had a lot of fun. And it was nice to have that, to be able to continue doing that, even though we were shut down from visiting the studio. That's amazing. I'm glad you guys were able to get it, get that together and pull it off. We're grateful for it, for us as an audience. For a while, the world stopped, you know what I mean? And I do. Yes. And it's productions like that, and you guys found a way around it and a way to do it so that we can still be entertained, in the world, and just go off to that happy place and still have those things to our access. And we appreciate that. Well, we were grateful we were able to do it, because it helped keep us healthy and sane as well. Right. Well, that's awesome. We're definitely looking forward to watching, and I'm so great to have the chance to get to talk to you about this. Thank you. My pleasure. Thank you so much.